Scene 1, June 3rd. Lights up on Yvonne.
I promise this will only last how long it lasts. It may take a little time before the storm's finally past, so just keep calm, we'll be okay. Pace ourselves, take it day by day. Just
every droplet is a weapon. Brace yourself for Armageddon. Humankind in disarray, and it works day by day by day by day by day by day by day.
Yvonne puts on an apron and walks over to open up her restaurant for the day. We see faded, mask up, we're in a pandemic, and takeout only signs. She starts preparing food and setting up the POS system.
Franny, are you up for work? And can you please bring down the dishes from your room?
The restaurant phone rings.
Morning, sir. How'd you like your waffles served? Props to you, it sounds like they are well deserved. I'll add some whipped cream up on the top. You're working hard and the work doesn't stop. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day.
The phone rings again.
Sorry, ma'am, we're a little understaffed today. I promise that your refund will be on its way. The service isn't quite at its best. Some muffins for the trouble, won't you say yes? Take care of yourself. Have a nice day. The customer's always right, even when they're wrong. I need their business, so I smile and just play along. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm doing the best that I can. Good morning. Great question. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. You're right. The customer's always right.
Franny sulks in wearing her Costco uniform.
There you are, sweet pea.
All my friends from high school are out enjoying the sun at the beach, and I have to participate in the workforce.
Hey, can you wipe down the kitchen counter later today?
Come on, I did that yesterday.
And then you ate some very crumbly toast. Please, I'm short-staffed and it's so hard to clean up after both of us.
Fine. Wish Costco had cuter uniforms. I look like Grandpa Steve.
I think that vest is adorable on you. How's Elmer doing? Aren't you two buddies?
He's good. We started doing crosswords together on our breaks, and since he literally knows everyone, he tells me all the drama of our customers.
Your food sucks! It's not even hot!
What did he just say to you?
Oh, he's just salty because I had his food ready 5 minutes early and then he picked it up an hour late, so that's on both of us, I guess.
What a jerk.
People are on edge right now. I can understand. And it's always good to get feedback. Okay, don't let me keep your film or work. Make me proud. Here, a muffin for the road.
Oh, you could literally start a cult with these.
Okay, sweet. Maybe close your mouth.
Don't listen to the haters, Mom!
The customer has demands, and I've gotta provide until the bread starts crumbling, but all cooking imagery aside. Sometimes I close my eyes when I desperately need a break, and I picture a world where I don't burn my hand quite as much or get worry, we're not delivering yet. Just curbside pickup. You know, we're doing our best under the circumstances. Excuse me? What did you just call me?
Yvonne burns herself on the stove.
Listen up! I am not some human punching bag you can take out all your frustrations on, because you actually have no idea what I've been going through for the past 3 months. I'm working 20 hours a day in apparently the worst recession since World War II, and I have no time to keep my house clean or to drink water or to go to the bathroom because I'm basically running this business on my own. And you know what? I didn't even want this restaurant. It was all my ex-husband's idea. Now my daughter is leaving her crap everywhere and treating my house like a freaking hotel, and she won't stop complaining about her Wi-Fi. I have just had it with everyone complaining all the time. We're all miserable, okay? You're not special. So I suggest you hop in whatever fancy self-driving car you own and pick up the meal that I've worked very hard to prepare. Or, better yet, learn how to cook your own damn food and don't call this number again.
The phone rings again.
Ma'am, I apologize for that outburst. Yes, of course, I appreciate your business. Your food is ready, and I'd be more than happy to drive it right over. Where do you live? Great. See you in 45 minutes.
Act 2, Scene 2, June 17th. Lights up on Greg and Carly's house. Greg is online shopping on the couch when Carly carefully approaches.
I'm sorry I've been so hard to live with. You're the first person who's ever wanted me, and I don't know what I'd do if you sent me away. I'd probably just get really lonely, and then I'd howl, and then Brianna would yell at me, and everyone who came into the shelter would think I'm whiny and annoying.
Carly, you're not annoying. I'm sorry I've been so short with you. There was no way I'm sending you back. In case you haven't noticed, I'm really lonely too. I need my friend.
I'm your friend again?
You've always been my friend. We just need to figure out how to support one another without stepping on each other's toes.
Oh, thank you, Greg. You won't regret this, and good call about the toes. It hurts really bad when you step on my paws. I don't know how living in a house works, but if you just tell me the rules, I know I'll get the hang of it. I can sit now. I've been practicing.
That's amazing! I haven't really lived with anyone either, so I've never thought about the rules. I guess homes should probably have rules just like classrooms. Okay, what do you think of this? Rule 1, quiet during class. Rule 2, stick to eating dog food. Rule 3, why can't I think of any more?
The doorbell rings.
Code Silver!
Rule 3, no terrorizing the nice mailman.
But I still think he's an intruder.
I promise he's not. He brought all those fun boxes you like to play in. Isn't that nice?
Okay, I'll give him a chance, but I'm keeping this close by just in case.
Carly grabs the mail.
Greg! Adam! Hi. Wow, I couldn't pull off a safari hat.
Oh, thanks. It's uniform.
I'd like you to officially meet my new puppy, Carly.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for not barking at me this time.
I told her you're a cool mailman.
Really? I'll have to tell Martin that. He says cool mailmen don't exist.
Oh, there's a Martin. Who's Martin?
He's my roommate?
Your roommate?
Yeah, my roommate. It was crazy. We actually met at a protest last month. When we learned we both needed a new apartment, I thought we'd keep going to protests together, but now he always ditches me to hang out with his girlfriend.
Got it! Yeah, that sounds terrible.
It is! So, I'm in the market for a new person to, I don't know, go to some things with. If you know anyone who's interested. All right. Well, I have a few more houses to get to, but it's always nice chatting with you, Greg. Stay safe.
Greg,
What?
Greg!
What?
Greg!
We're just friends.
Sure.
Okay, fine. I've had a crush on him since the pandemic started, and I kind of think we're perfect for each other.
What makes you say that?
We both like hats, and we both drive white cars.
I think you're onto something. What's your plan?
Well, it sounds like he's not dating Martin, so that's a good sign. I've been trying to think of more excuses to see him. What if I order more dog toys?
Good idea. That new rope you got me is toast.
And when he comes to the door, I'll just be super cute and funny, and eventually,
Oh, you can ask him if he wants to talk to you through your computery thing.
a Zoom date.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. You know, we're a pretty good team. I'll have a tad less personal space. You're gonna drain my fridge of its food. No matter how many rodents you chase,
That was one time.
I think I can conclude. Maybe we are each other's listen.
I now have a home. My home is your house. Answering the door and sitting on your couch. So many days in the shelter, I tried to stay real strong. I thought everyone heard howling, but you heard my
Oh, we're praying now. Okay.
Act 2, Scene 3, July 1st. Lights up on Nina filming an Instagram live while getting her hair and makeup done by a team of people in face masks.
Hi, Nina Beans. July 1st, day 99 of my Song a Day challenge. I see in the comments some of you have noticed I'm not all cooped up in my bedroom today. I can't tell you what I'm working on just yet, but I promise you're going to love it. Almost as much as my new garlic scented candle. It's specifically formulated to ward off the vampire bats that carry the virus. So for just $500, you can be completely protected from getting COVID. In other news, I have a new boyfriend. His name is Bryson, and he works for the ELATE. Come here, Bryson. Tell him what car you drive.
Well, I drove a Chevy when we first met, but you told me I had to sell it to get a Subaru Outback. Or else you were going to spray my house with a fire hose.
See, what did I tell you? Manifesting always works. Okay, we're going to sing Girls on Fire together. Ready?
No, I don't sing.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. Okay, so that's our song for today. Oh, you're better at front flips than singing.
Shift to Jill and Elliot in their house. Jill is constructing an intricate diorama representing the altar. It has an arch with satin draping, a statement bouquet, and it's somehow overlooking the ocean, even though the venue Jill showed Elliot was indoors.
I can't believe they're shutting down Capitol Hill. Things need to change. If this isn't the right way to protest, then what is?
Don't you think it seemed a little dangerous?
The news is always way overblowing all that stuff. It was really peaceful when I visited.
When did you visit Seattle? I can't believe you didn't ask me.
Oh, don't worry. I wore a mask and I didn't stay for very long. One of my friends was speaking about restorative justice, and so I wanted to go support. And you've been busy doing your own thing.
Yeah, fine. Do whatever you want, I guess.
Are you sure you don't want to go on an outing with me sometime? Wouldn't it be nice to get some Fresh air?
Astronauts survive without fresh air for like 6 months.
Astronauts? We're out of paper towels. I'd really love if you would go to the store with me. We'll both double mask and wipe down everything after we're done.
No way. I'm too busy. I have to finish the invites and go to my Zoom fitting and then start applying to every firm in the county. It's funny, there's plenty of laying off happening right now, but not a ton of hiring.
Sorry you were let go, but I'm asking you to come with me. Those things can wait, and you need to leave the house. It doesn't have to be today, but if you're not ready, but just sometime soon. Please.
Okay. I think I can do that. But can I get back to the diorama for now?
Yes. Thank you. I don't need a miracle, some castle in the sky. Jill is gonna leave the house, 'cause there are groceries to buy. And though the bar is low, I feel glee I can't contain. Yeah, the little winds are helping me stay sane.
Lights shift to the Costco break room. Franny and Elmer are doing a crossword puzzle on their break.
Okay, kid, you should be able to get this one. 13 down, introductory course.
Prerequisite? Overview? 101?
It has to be 5 letters.
I don't know, let's come back to it.
Okay, I know 40 down.
Word with a pyramid or court? I have no idea.
Food.
Oh wait, that's so smart.
Speaking of,
Elmer pulls out 2 churros.
Oh my gosh, I've literally been dreaming about this moment since I got hired here.
stick around long enough, people give you free food.
How much longer are you going to stick around? Aren't you going to retire soon?
Actually, yeah, I turn 65 next year, and I can collect my Social Security and take my family to Silverwood Theme Park.
You've never been to Silverwood?
It's hard with work, easier to just wait, but I've always wanted to ride that little log flume ride.
It's pretty fun. If you like getting gross theme park water all over you.
Ah, you're too good for water rides, is that right?
To each their own. I'm excited for you to live out your Splash Mountain dreams. You've seriously earned it.
What about you? What's next after college?
Well, I need to get started on an app before I graduate, but coming up with a good original idea is hard.
Give me the best one you got so far.
So, you know how you have to use all those needles just to find out your blood type? Wouldn't it be cool if there was an app that you could just scan your hand and be like, bam, you're A positive?
Interesting. And you think that could work?
These days, you just need a big idea and the specifics can follow.
Well, I don't know anything about technology. I still refuse to get a smartphone, but I know people, and I think we all have bigger fish to fry than a little blood type curiosity. People are worried about keeping their businesses running, keeping their jobs, getting food on the table.
Yeah, I guess I know a little about that. Our restaurant is kind of struggling. It was never crazy popular, but we always made it work when I was growing up. Now it feels different. Like we might really be in trouble.
I'm sorry, kid. Maybe it doesn't have to be the biggest idea in the world. I bet there's something small your app could do to help out. What if it calculated the cheapest ingredient of salad?
Wait, that's it.
It is?
13 down. The introductory course. It's salad.
Act 2, Scene 4, July 22nd. Lights up on Nina Sabrina as she rises from the floor onto the stage of The Masked Singer.
Los Angeles, how are we feeling tonight? I can't hear you. That's more like it. No, it has been a long time coming, but I am so excited to be here on the set of The Masked Singer, announcing their upcoming season. We need the power of music now more than ever, which is why I have been tirelessly sharing cover songs for all my Nina Beans these past 4 months. But tonight, to celebrate the return of America's favorite TV show, I'm bringing you an original. Prepare for the culturally relevant, educational, musical experience that is. It makes me sick.
Nina twirls a mask around her finger.
I look around and I am saddened by what I see. Since the beginning of time, leaders deceived and falsified. They seek control with their corruption. But I'm here with the interruption. Why look to a loser with a PhD? When you can save your eyes and just look up to me. It's just so horrifying. It happens every day. All of these people lying through their teeth, they try and say, I know what is best for you, and you should blindly trust. But I know who to listen to, and this mate's about to bust. It makes me sick.
Franny is watching the show.
Well, that's a bummer.
Don't put a mask on me, baby. I'm not a ninja turtle. Don't wanna get a dumb vaccine. Don't wanna be infertile. If you point and laugh and say it's a conspiracy, then I'll rattle you like a snake. So please just try and tread on me. Freedom of speech, freedom of speech. Don't be a sheep. Don't be a sheep.
Hi, I'm the co-advisor for the show, and I don't love what you're saying. I can't let you use the Masked Singer's platform to contribute to the spread of misinformation.
What are you talking about? The audience loves it.
The audience is CGI. For everyone at home, you should know that multi-layered cloth masks block the release of exhaled respiratory particles into the environment.
Do you want science? I can do science.
Bryson enters and helps Nina roll out a table holding a pitcher of water, a surgical mask, a magnifying glass, and a trifold poster outlining a science experiment.
Where did you get all this?
Based on clinical trials conducted by me on Bryson in our kitchen, masks don't actually work.
Oh, what do I need to do again?
These face coverings are supposed to keep out water droplets, right? So our methodology is as follows. Step 1, put a mask on Bryson.
Nina puts a mask on her firefighter boyfriend.
Step 2, pour water on his face.
Oh, wait, Nina, this is not a good idea.
Nina pours the pitcher of water on Bryson, waterboarding him, and he collapses to the ground. Nina doesn't really notice.
And step 3, see if any water droplets got through.
She takes off Bryson's mask. As he's struggling, Nina takes the magnifying glass and inspects Bryson for water droplets.
Oh, so sorry, snowflakes. Better luck next time, because as I hypothesized, this man is soaked. Knowledge and safety are my top priorities right now. People used to be able to trick me into buying fraudulent luxury music festivals held on a drug lord's private island, but not anymore. You want to try and fool me? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me. Wait, how's yours go? Fool me. Fool
Nina, I'm serious. I studied medicine for 13 years. The mRNA in this vaccine teaches our cells how to make a protein that triggers an immune response, which antibodies are produced, and then they start to...
I'm not listening. No, I'm not falling for your false alarm. So keep that microchip out of my arm. I know the dog wasn't sent to the farm.
What? Where was the dog sent? Fred, tell me!
Lights move to Jill and Elliot watching the special episode of The Masked Singer together.
Wow, humanity is even worse than I thought. Just think about how many people are justifying their selfish actions with these idiotic conspiracy theories.
I wonder who's gonna judge this new season. Maybe Alicia Keys or Justin Timberlake?
You're not going to say anything about Nina's psychotic song?
I have a lot on my mind, and she seems harmless, right?
I don't know. I think she's both representing and contributing to a culture of distrust in science that is hurting our ability to effectively respond to. Where are you going?
I just realized I have to finish cutting the doilies. Tedious, but worth it.
Don't you want to finish this episode?
That's okay. You can finish it without me.
Lights return to Nina. As she's heading up to her big finish, Nina finally does a front walkover. The CG audience goes wild.
Oh,
you baby.
It's just so horrifying. It happens every day. All of these people lying through their teeth. They try and say, I know what you don't, and yeah, you should trust. But I know who is true. This myth's gonna burst. It makes me so sick. It's a call to action. Get out there and fight the power. I want you to protest the masks, the vaccines, and any other suspicious technologies trying to be forced on us by the reptilian Illuminati. Fight like hell! I haven't cut to commercial yet!
The Masked Singer special episode unfortunately ends early. Shift to Costco. The store is more crowded than usual. Jill and Elliot enter.
I'm really glad that you came to the store with me, even though I had to wait until you finished cutting all that paper.
Do you want shabby doilies? I don't think so.
Jill hears someone cough.
Can we make this a quick trip?
Lights shift to Franny and Elmer working checkout.
Woo! That's got to be a record.
We have to get through this line. It's so busy today.
A customer runs in and rips off Elmer's mask.
Freedom!
The customer knocks something over and runs away.
That was weird.
Franny and Elmer are a little confused but stay calm. Elmer reaches under the cash register for a new mask when a mob of maskless customers in patriotic clothing burst through the door.
A customer holds a boombox over his head playing It Makes Me Sick.
Fight like hell! The mob starts harassing the Costco workers. They rip off their masks, knock things over, and generally vandalize the store.
Come on, that end cap took me all day.
There are legitimate things to protest right now, but wearing a mask to a store is not one of them.
Jill is terrified, and her and Elliot run out, having already checked out.
Franny heads towards the exit when she sees Elmer fixing displays and telling the anti-maskers to stop.
What are you doing?
They're destroying my store. Someone has to help.
A man practically tackles Elmer.
Elmer, we need to get out of here.
We hear sirens. Franny and Elmer leave the store. Music stops and the anti-maskers exit. Act 2, Scene 5, August 5th. Lights up on Greg in his living room with his eyes closed.
Okay, here I come. Do I look ready for fall? It's my first one.
Absolutely. I'll tell Nana you love it. She really wishes she could meet you in person.
We hear a knock at the door.
Ooh, who could that be?
Greg opens the door and sees Adam balancing a tall stack of boxes.
Hey, Adam. I wasn't expecting you. It's nice to see you, though.
Yeah, good to see you too. Are you sure you weren't expecting me? I mean, you ordered a lot.
No, I'm not sure who ordered all this.
I did. It seemed like you were chickening out of our plan. Amazon has so many comms and bones and balls and frisbees. I couldn't decide which one to get, so I bought all of them.
Here, do you need some help carrying these in?
Adam and Greg throw on masks and Adam helps carry the boxes to Greg's kitchen counter.
Thanks.
Zoom, dick, zoom, dick, zoom, dick.
So, are you and Carly enjoying the nice weather?
Yeah, we've been going on a lot of walks. We like that place by the water,
Point Defiance Park! That is the best park in Tacoma. I love watching the salmon.
Me too, and the Chinook salmon should be coming to spawn soon.
Enough with the fish. Focus.
So, you're probably super busy with your letters and packages and all, right?
I mean, yeah, I've had to pick up a lot of slack with people getting sick or contact traced. But I get Sundays off. Why?
Oh, I was just wondering if you maybe wanted this sandwich.
Greg grabs a saran-wrapped sandwich from the counter and hands it to Abby.
Because you're working so hard.
Oh, look at that! Can't say no to ham and cheese.
You can eat it at your next protest.
That's a great idea. Thanks. See you next time, Greg. Bye, Carly. Nice sweater.
Shift to Franny and Yvonne's house.
How was work? Do any crosswords with Elmer today?
No, I haven't seen him in a while. He's probably still overwhelmed from the riot.
I don't blame him.
But look, I got some of those blueberries that you love. They were on sale again.
Thanks. How about I make some blueberry muffins to celebrate?
Celebrate what?
I don't know. Friday?
Did you forget that we both still work weekends?
Come on! Everyone likes Fridays. We can sing that one Katy Perry song you love. Last Friday night, yeah, we danced our booties off, ate some pizza and we talked, and at 10 p.m. we stopped last Friday night.
Where did you get those lyrics?
Oh well, muffin time.
Franny gets an email notification.
Mom, I got an email from the president.
Email, huh? Thought he was more of a Twitter guy.
No, not him. The president of my college. Here, let me see what she said.
Franny's college president enters to deliver the message.
Dear students, families, faculty, and staff, we are writing with an update regarding fall semester. Please understand that it was by no means easy to make this decision. As much as it pains me to decide, we need you to all remain inside. The numbers are too high, the community is scared. We'll continue things online until we're better prepared.
Mom, they can't do this. They told us they were bringing students back in the fall. They said they had tests and new policies and they were ready. We could just stay in our dorms the whole time. I don't care. They just keep pushing it back.
Oh, honey.
What if that's all I get? 1.5 semesters? What if I never go back in person and all my work in high school was for nothing?
It was not for nothing, and you're going to go back. It might take a little more time than we expected.
Great. It sounds like most of my classes won't meet synchronously. I won't make any friends. My professors probably won't even know my name. They're actually expecting me to stare at a screen alone for a whole semester and call that college. Oh, and look at this. You're somehow paying more for online school? Can we afford this?
That's a good question. Well, Sherry's son decided to take some time off to focus on work. Do you think that's something you should consider? You'd have some extra spending money for when you go back.
Let's see. Sherry's son is taking time away from studying nursing to work at a hospital. That's not really the same as Franny taking a break from CS to work at Costco.
I don't need you to talk to me like that. I'm just trying to help since you're not excited about Zoom and we're concerned about the tuition. You only have 6 more semesters. Do you really want to spend one of them online?
I don't know, but I don't want to not be in school. If I fall behind, then I won't graduate with my friends, and I just realized I don't know when I'll see my friends again.
I know this feels overwhelming, but we need to focus on staying positive and figuring out what the best choice is.
Stop trying to make me look on the bright side. There is no bright side. Everything I've worked for, my entire future, it's just on pause for who knows how long. And you're not letting me see any of my high school friends, so I guess I'm just supposed to sit in our house patiently waiting for someone to call to tell me I can start living my life again.
These aren't my rules, Franny. We're not supposed to gather with friends yet.
I'm sorry, but I only know a few people who have gotten sick, and I don't know anyone who has died. Why does this have to be so extreme? I'm young and healthy, and I want to be at college.
The sacrifices we're making are saving people's lives. I know most 19-year-olds are self-centered, and that's just how it is, but can you see how there might be something more important than your social life here?
You're not even trying to understand what I'm missing out on. I could be interning at Microsoft right now, but instead I'm wearing an old man's vest putting food in a box.
I understand perfectly. This doesn't fit into your plan of ruling the world from some Silicon Valley mansion or houseboat. Your father had the same dream, but he never once thought about how his actions impacted other people, and over my dead body, will you grow up to behave that way? Because when the excitement of a new project wears off, someone has to stick around to keep the kid alive.
This is so unfair. You're calling me selfish and comparing me to Dad? Just because you never left your hometown or went to college doesn't mean I have to be stuck here too.
Franny, go to your room.
You can't tell me to do that. I'm not a kid. I'm not even supposed to be here.
But you are. And and you need to stop punishing me for it.
Franny slowly makes her way to her room.
Home sweet home. I learned to bike on this road, said goodbye. I had places to go. Every essay and test worked every day to be the best, but that's tangential now. Now I'm frozen in time and I've hit rewind, and I'm back in my childhood house. All my big plans to learn, I'm watching them burn. But there's one thing that I'm sure about. When there's no other place you can go, oh, there's no place like home. Home sweet home. I wasn't meant to stay here. I was told that my future was clear. I have to be above, wearing Costco green gloves, giving samples out each day. Now I'm frozen in time and I've hit rewind, and I'm back in my childhood town. All my big plans to learn, I'm watching them burn. I don't know when this will turn around. Doesn't matter how much you've outgrown, oh, there's no place like home. Home sweet home. The most boring place you've ever known. It's so deep in your comfort zone. When there's no other place you can go. Oh, when there's no place like
Act 2, Scene 6, August 10th. Lights up on a reporter delivering breaking news.
Anti-mask protest in a local Costco warehouse took a dangerous turn when a group of Nina Sabrina fans without membership cards got physical with the employees. The singer of the controversial pop song It Makes Me Sick is now facing up to a year in prison for inciting similar riots across the country in the name of patriotism, bodily autonomy, and exposing the Illuminati. I feel like she just needs to pick a lane and commit to it. So much going on. Despite this, I can't get her new single out of my head. It's really catchy. More updates on this as they come.
Shift to Franny and Yvonne eating dinner.
How was your day?
Same as literally every other day.
Do you need some new notebooks for the semester?
I'm just gonna take notes on my laptop. It's easier.
Okay.
Lights come up on Greg's living room as well. Both Yvonne and Greg's phones ring. They answer the call.
Hello.
Hello? Yes, this is he.
This is she. I'm sorry?
Yes, of course. I'm sure the doctors did everything they could.
Thank you. And how are you doing? We will be there. And we'll pitch in any way we can. Yes, we're happy to do that. Thank you for calling.
I love you. I'll come visit as soon as it's safe, and I want to help out in any way I can. I'm just gonna miss her so much.
Lights focus on Yvonne and Franny. Franny is slowly eating her food.
Franny, I have some really sad news. Your work just called and Elmer passed away last night. They told me there's going to be a virtual service for him next week, and
Callie so safe at work. Mommy, he was going to retire soon. He was going to take his family to Silverwood. I can't believe he's gone.
Shift to Elliot and Jill.
It looks like a bunch of Costco employees got COVID.
Exactly why I didn't want to go.
Seriously, how was I supposed to predict that?
They deliver groceries now, and nothing can happen if I just stay at home.
You need to leave the house every once in a while. A little change of scenery is healthy.
What's so bad about staying inside? I have lots to do anyways.
That's the other thing. I don't know why you're throwing yourself into wedding planning if we don't even know if it's going to happen. And I'm all for trying to make it special, but I think you're forgetting we don't have two incomes right now. Plus, you haven't consulted me on a single decision because you and I haven't had a real conversation since the beginning of the pandemic.
Because every time I talk to you, you casually throw out phrases like, this is the darkest timeline. I get enough of that delightful cynicism from Channel 5, thank you.
Come on, if this year isn't sufficient evidence that we're all in the darkest time. When I found out we were going into lockdown, my first thought was, called it! And my second thought was, this is our chance to spend some quality time together, since we're always so busy with work. But now you're completely shutting me out, and I can't marry someone who does that when things get stressful.
I can't marry someone who stresses me out all the time and hates humanity. I'm trying so hard to hang on to the idea that people are good, and that we're ultimately going to come together to fight the spread of disease and police brutality and climate change and even murder hornets while we're at it. Please, I really need that to be true. Or I don't know what.
We've done everything right. We knew it wouldn't stop overnight. But I thought that we were all together in this fight. Time passes and it seems like nothing's gonna change. All of this sacrifice just feels like wasted days. Please, I need some shortcut or some way to turn this page. 'Cause I don't really know how to say I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as I act. I am sorry. I think I finally cracked. All the stress that has been building up is more than I can bear. I'm sorry, I am terribly scared.
Shift to Franny and Yvonne at Elmer's virtual funeral.
We're here today to show our love and support for Elmer Johnson and his family. Although we can't gather in person this time, we are grateful for the chance to connect safely through our screens and share stories about his life.
Light shift to Jill and Elliot's house.
Put my trust in mankind. There'd be some unity we'd find. But that kind of thinking just left me behind. I tried to hold out hope, but was that a mistake? 'Cause who would politicize, keep it never safe? I thought it just takes time, but how much more can it take? It takes and then it takes and it takes. It takes and then it takes and it takes.
Hey, it's okay.
It's just I've been holding my breath and telling myself it'll be over in a few more weeks or a few more months. But now we've all just lost so much, and I have no idea when it will be over.
I'm sorry. It's been hard for me too. I'm sorry. I wish there was more that I knew. And I hate it when you think you have to deal with things alone. I am sorry, Jill.
really don't.
Elliot hugs Jill and she hugs him back. It's been a long time since she's really hugged someone.
We're gonna take it one day at a time. I don't know when it'll be over either, but my insurance covers therapy and we can get you someone to talk to. I know I'm not exactly therapist material, but I'll try to be a little more sensitive.
Shift to Greg and Carly's living room.
Carly, I have something I need to tell you. That was my grandpa on the phone. My grandma isn't with us anymore.
Your grandma?
Yeah, she made you that sweater, remember?
Oh, I love this sweater. It's so soft and the colors really bring out my eyes. Wait, I don't understand. Where did she go?
Well, when dogs or people are done living, they go to a really nice, peaceful farm. And then they get to play in the grass and fetch sticks forever, ever.
That they can never see their family again?
Yeah, that's kind of how it works.
It's really sad. Is there anything I can do to fix it? Would it help if I went outside and caught a pigeon?
I don't need you to fix anything. It's just nice to have you with me.
Of course. I'm really sorry, Greg.
They hug.
But the good thing is, everyone goes to the same farm. Dogs, cats, people. So we'll all see each other again someday.
Ooh! Maybe I should learn how to knit so when I see your grandma at the farm, I can knit her a sweater.
Light shift to Franny and Yvonne.
You know how they say the people you treat the worst are the ones you love the most? Maybe this just means I love you a lot. I'm sorry. I'm so lucky to have you, and I don't want to be anywhere else right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. And sorry.
I am sorry.
Act 2, Scene 7, August 16th. Lights up on Carly and Greg zooming with Greg's class and their parents. Carly is wearing glasses and a tie, taking this very seriously.
Hi, class. Hi, parents. My name is Greg, and I'm going to be your teacher this year. Sorry. We're going to be your teachers. This is my assistant, Carly. That's one good thing about Zoom class is that you'll get to hang out with the both of us. But whether we're in computers or in person, we are going to have fun and learn as much as we can this year. Parents, let me know if you have any questions, and in the meantime, I'll see you all next month.
The doorbell rings.
Hey. Hi, Adam. I don't think I ordered anything. Carly, what did I say about online shopping?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm actually here because I heard from neighbors that you lost your grandma. And I wanted to say I'm really sorry. And I made you this card.
Adam hands Greg a card with a beautiful watercolored salmon on it.
Did you paint this?
Yeah, it's kind of lame, but I know you like salmon, so I thought it'd be nice.
Thank you.
And who knows, maybe we can see the salmon runs in person sometime. You know, peak season is coming up.
That's true.
But only if you want, you know. I don't want to just assume that you like salmon like that, you know.
No, I do, but I've always been pretty focused on teaching, so I haven't really seen any salmon for a while.
That's okay, I'm sure they don't mind.
What about Sunday, since that's your day off?
Yeah, you remembered.
That was the most romantic thing I've ever seen.
Shift to Franny and Yvonne at the restaurant.
you want to hear it? I promise it's better than the folding thing and the blood type thing.
Good. We do not need another Theranos on our hands. I'd love to hear your idea.
It would basically be for restaurants, grocery stores, and maybe even hospitals to get some extra help when they're understaffed. Like, you could post that you need more delivery drivers, or Costco could say they need graders, or a hospital could say they need extra people to clean.
Wow, that's interesting. How would you pay everyone?
But that's just it. You'd be able to find and pay workers right through the app, like Uber or WAG. I'm hoping I can get something ready for testing by the end of the year, since restaurants are having such a hard time. And it won't just help businesses, it could help people who got laid off and need extra hours.
Are you sure you can take all this on with your schoolwork?
Yeah, I've thought about it a lot, and I'd like to take a gap semester. They need a floor manager at Costco, and I'm technically the only one with experience. Everyone knows I was taught by the best. I love being at school in person, and I kind of just want to make the most of my time at home and save classes for when I go back.
I support whatever you want to do, but that sounds like a great plan.
And I'll still be in contact with one professor. My advisor loved the idea, and he said he'd help me get started. We thought I could do some beta testing right here at our restaurant.
Well, I would say yes, but I actually just sold the restaurant this morning.
What?
I didn't tell you that.
Nope. Didn't come up.
I just can't do the business side anymore, and customers are a nightmare. I actually don't even think I like people. I just love making food, and that's the part I'm good at.
Can't argue with you there. So, what are you gonna do?
Well, I've also been doing a lot of thinking about school, and I was considering enrolling in a culinary program. Is that crazy?
No, that's amazing.
There's some really good online schools, and a lot of programs have financial aid.
And if I'm still home, I'll get to sample all your assignments.
Exactly.
Okay, but real talk, who's gonna tell Dad?
Screw your dad. I think it's time I start worrying about me.
Act 2, Scene 8, September 16th. Lights up on Jill in her living room.
Elliot, wake up!
Elliot, barely awake, comes down the stairs and sees a nice display with flowers, wine, and photos of him and Jill.
Whoa, what's all this?
Happy wedding day!
Okay, barely awake, but I'm pretty sure we don't have a wedding date.
I know, so I decided it's today. Why not?
Oh. Okay. What?
Not the official wedding. We're gonna do our own unofficial ceremony, just for us. Although we should probably scrap all the stuff I planned for the real ceremony. It got a little out of hand.
It was something, all right. But I don't care what our wedding looks like, as long as we're there, and we have cake, and we get to do the cha-cha slide.
I feel the same way. Which is why I was thinking, why wait? We can dress up, go to the rose garden to say our vows, and then come back and have some wine and a dance party. I want to start this next chapter with you now. So what do you say?
That sounds amazing. But are you sure you're okay with going to a public garden?
Yeah, I am. I can't control other people, and I can't control the virus, so my therapist has been helping me learn to let go and just be in the present moment. She also helped me realize I don't want to be a divorce lawyer anymore. Turns out it's really sad.
What are you going to do instead?
I have no idea, but I'll figure it out tomorrow. Today is for us. I told you, I'm being present.
I like the sound of that.
I'll even show you this new grounding technique she taught me. First, you pick out 5 things that you can see, then 4 things you can. I actually forgot what comes next because I was nervous about the presidential debate. But I'll learn the rest next week.
I'm proud of you. And you better watch out because I wrote the best vows of all time.
Oh, I don't think so. Mine are so romantic that you're gonna start singing. Yeah, you're just gonna burst out a song in the middle of the garden.
After Jill changes into a whitish dress and Elliot puts on a nice shirt, they head to the rose garden. They find a cute archway and hold hands.
Elliot, I promise to never judge you. I'm sorry, my mom said I had to put a joke in. I feel so lucky to have spent the past 4 years with you. Thank you for putting up with my vision boards, my cleaning sprees, my euphemisms for the pandemic.
Said the word.
Shut up, I'm vowing. I love that you challenge me and that you don't shy away from the hard conversations. Even the darkest, grimiest time unimaginable would be full of light with you by my side. I know I have to say this all over again at the wedding when we get married, for real, but
I just couldn't wait until our wedding to tell you that I love you. I love you.
I don't know when it'll happen, but it's okay as long as I am with you. I'm with you.
I thought for the sun to come, the raindrops had to dry, but that's a lie. I thought for the kingdom to be saved, the dragon had to die, but he's still alive. He can't seem to die.
We can live with dragons, we can live with rain, we can still find joy even when we're in pain. 'Cause some hardships don't have an expiration date, but we find what we need right here. We don't have to wait.
Now I can't remember what my life was like before I found you. I found you. I thought for our love to come, the lonely had to end. It had to end.
I thought deliverers of mail could not be friends. Now he's our friend.
We can cry and howl while we laugh and dream, because one whole year is never just one thing. Life has ups and downs and isn't really straight, but we'll find what we need right here. We don't have to wait. I don't have to turn the page. I'm not wishing time away. It's where I am, so it's where I'll stay. The
imagine